Do I go for more islands? Is this the one? I can't remember what that last unit does. It summons an exploding boulder, right. My electric whip seems like a bad time against that. And there's the blast scion. So there's like a lot of stuff exploding that I don't really particularly want to deal with. This, though, seems nice. I feel like this will be a fun one, using the big one on the blob and stuff. So we'll do this and then probably skip the desert island. Destroy the dam and take less than 3 grid damage. No problem, boss. I think, probably, maybe. Let's go. Watch this opener just blow away the whole fucking level. Like, I put you down here, you can just run over and blast everything and get the dam. Ooh, there's a cracked mountain with a glowy in it. I gotta know what the hell that is now. I need to learn the secrets of the glowy. Maybe we artillery that shit, I don't know. Because my other things... Like, I probably really want to shield the lightning mech. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you over here. So you have the option to shoot the glowy mountain, or you have the option to come around here and yoink the lightning mech and set up a giant... the fuck is that attack called? Whatever that attack's called, set up a big one of those bad boys. Let's go. I also don't know if you have to pick up the thing in the mountain or if you just have to blow it open. Because picking it up seems very difficult. Okay, this just seems like an electric whip turn. Like the most satisfying electric whip of all time. Or at least a very nice one. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, let's move you over here first. And then you do a little bit of that. And you do a little bit of that. Seems nice to me. You can step forward a little. Guess you're doing it more efficiently. What do you do? +3 grid defense. I mean, okay, fine. Not something I've super duper needed, but... You know what? I'm gonna put off the dam. I can undo your move still? No, I think I can only undo that move. Yeah. So I can't... I guess we'll just blow up the dam then. It's fine. It'll stop some spawns. That'll actually give me plenty of time to, That should give me plenty of time to open up the mountain and get whatever's in there, huh? Yeah, that's a nice way for things to work. Unless this asshole, this fucking piece of trash, comes up here and blocks the mountain like it knows what's going on. Are you actually... What's wrong with you? Okay, I'm gonna get you up here. I'm gonna yoink you. I think that was bad order. Yeah, that was bad order. God damn it. Because now if I shoot a rock here, it's gonna blast this. So what if I just shoot? Fuck. I'm gonna reset the turn. I want to know what is going on with this thing. That's annoying. That's an annoying mistake to have made, but oh well. I think I can't electric whip this thing, actually. So it's better for me to just shoot the mountain. I have the minus damage on this, right? -1 self damage, yeah. So I'll still be able to use it after stepping here. I don't know that I even want to block a spawn, though. I think I might be better off just coming over this way. Blocking a spawn will make it easier to grab this thing. So I'm gonna block a heckin' spawn, I guess. Okay, scorpions, have fun sitting over there doing actually nothing, dummies. The dam spawned in a really nice position for me this time around, huh? It activated. It's not my fault. It just happened. Okay. Whatever, I guess. One, two, three, four. So you can come down here and shoot this alpha scorpion. I could also go for my insane the big one. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is a ranged attack. Holy fuck. I really thought that would be melee. Wow, that's ridiculous. Well, anyway, you're just gonna come down here and whip for now. And that'll be good enough, I guess. And then you can come down here and use your technician to block that forever. Oh, you're still gonna live? I've done stupid things here. I should have whipped this one and then just yoinked this into the water like I'm gonna do now. That damage was wasted, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, that was a pretty bad turn. That was pretty sloppy of me, unfortunately. I'm gonna chill in the water, actually. Ooh, also a very bad move. Because if this thing webs me, which it 100% is going to, I do not want to be webbed in the water, because then I can't hit it. I think we're getting some... That was an FTL sound. That was very definitely an FTL sound effect. I'm pretty sure it was the sound of a jump. Strange pod. Destroyed if enemy damage... Did we just activate, like, a distress beacon and call in some help from FTL? What the hell? Okay then. You are webbed. I think I'm just gonna yoink you off of that island. Because it seems problematic for you to be there. You can't grab that, so I guess I'll put you here. And then I will do this because it seems very funny. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe that's the worst idea I've ever had in my life. It's probably the worst idea I've ever had in my life. Let's do some of that instead. Does that actually make any damn sense? What am I doing? I'm insane. I'm not making any sense at all. I don't know, maybe I just run back over here with my shield and use it to set the scorpions on fire. I guess the game is over, like nothing matters right now. Yeah, I guess we just end it, but man, I need to think more. I'm going on autopilot and it is not serving me well. Oh, the boulder got burned to death. I didn't think about that. That's interesting. Definitely something to consider in the future. There's a lot of unused space in this region's nature preserves. We will begin moving refugees here now the Vec are gone. I protected the strange pod. Mafan, +1 reactor core. Is this a Zoltan? +1 reactor core, reduce mech HP to 1. Gain shield every turn. What the hell? I think it's a Zoltan. I know that it's an FTL pod. Interesting. And invulnerable. What the hell? Fancy pilot. That pod ship, whatever it is, has an occupant. Can't make out what it's saying, but something something. I couldn't make out what you were saying either. Speed talking little MF. I don't care about +3 grid defense because I don't get hit. So we're gonna give you a try, Mafan. +1 reactor core, 1 mech HP, shield every turn, and invulnerable. That's a fun one. That's a lot going on, honestly. Is that who I want to have, this pilot? Gain shield every turn with the big one? That seems very funny, like the most glass cannon of all glass cannons. Just run around every turn firing this thing. It seems like a lot of the time you don't want to fire this though. Like this seems... It hits such a huge area that I feel like it'll be hard to use often. Like it is incredibly powerful, but only if you have space to use it. Without blowing up all your buildings. That is a very funny idea, though. Gain shield every turn. I don't even know, man. Like I can use maybe give this shields every turn. I don't know. I think armor and technician is better than that. So I think I'll leave this where they are. Wow. I really don't know how to process all this. I could use this extra reactor core to power the extra whatever you need for the big one, and then just have a choice between firing a rock and the big one every turn. I don't hate that. And then leave the others as they are. Don't need to stop the self-damage. So, just an extra move. I can give you +2 health. Ah, okay. I thought I figured out a loophole, but that would be a very, very simple and silly loophole, I suppose. An extra move seems good then. That seems appropriate. I could give you, instead of an extra move, I could give you +1 damage on the rock accelerator, but that's not that exciting. I can put extra HP on the hook mech, which could be nice. Extra HP on the lightning mech could also be nice. You don't have the big one anymore, though. I don't know. I don't know where that reactor core goes. And you can die, so if you're in a terrible, risky situation, which you shouldn't be, this unit gets to stay out of the fray most of the time. And, it's also gonna have a shield every turn and be fucking invulnerable, so I feel like this is okay. I'm gonna give you some extra health. Oh, you just had extra energy already. Okay, well you can also have extra health then. You're welcome, everyone. I figured it out. I solved the puzzle. I'm a very clever man. I gotta fucking go right here, and then fuck you, and then go right here. Oh, you don't get your shield back, so I mean, I guess whatever. Done testing. That didn't make any sense, but I think the testing is just bad. Destroy 2 Vec egg sacs, protect the clinic, Old Town. I can destroy egg sacs and protect the clinic. That sounds very doable. Right? Like, we get our missile thing down here, we can blast the shit out of them. Okay. You right here. Do I want you over here? I don't think so. I think I like you here. I don't know. I'm gonna need a through line to be shooting my missiles through if I'm doing that business. Then again, yoinking people from this side does not seem that useful. So I guess I'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Let's do this. Dum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Four turns remaining. I can do 3 damage to you and blow up the egg sac behind you. That seems nice and fun. You do 3 damage. I could also blow up this alpha centipede. You're hitting all of that shit? Ew. I can also blow up all of this with electricity and the mosquito. If I move you down here, then I will also blow up the blood scion, leaving you at 3 HP, not 1. Wow. Big electricity moves there. It'll pop your shield off. Unless I move you first, but I'm thinking that might cause problems. I can actually, I move you first. I throw a rock here to push this over to the side, and then you're connected to all that shit as well. Move you in here. The problem with that is this thing survives with 2 HP. So it would still blow down both of these buildings. I guess we can leave the blood scion out of it, is what I'm getting from this. So I would move you... Maybe shoot you like this? Yeah, I shoot you with the rock artillery. You still have your shield. I move this down here. And then I whip. Both Vec eggs die. This thing takes 3 damage and goes underground. This dies. This dies. And so we're left with a blood scion, and this thing comes back at 3 HP thanks to the blood scion. That seems okay. That seems really totally fine. Yeah. And then you go ahead and just give that nerd a shield real quick. I don't think I want you to bonus move. I think I like you where you are. So far, I'm kind of blown away at how much more manageable hard is versus unfair. Like, they're completely different games. It's not even close. Unfair, I'm in utter despair every single turn. Hard, I don't know, I've been very calm the entire time. Maybe I've gotten lucky this run, but... the difference has been stark. Unfair is such a huge jump in difficulty. You can run up there and whack that. No, you gotta do 3 damage to it, huh? Unfair is true to its name. It's serious shit. Well, no, I only have to bonk you with any amount of damage, and then you go back underground and don't hit anything. Okay, I can whip here again, only doing 1 damage to my hook mech, which can't attack. You're a big jerk, though. I've gotta deal with you. Maybe I need to run you out of there. I could shoot my giant artillery missile at the hook mech and it would survive. I don't think I want to do that though. You do your 3 damage before this thing attacks. So if I were to whip the hook mech, blow this up, do 2 here, and do 2 here, then I could shoot a rock here and push this over to the side, which would kill the Alpha Centipede in time. But then I would need this nerd to deal with the Alpha Burrower, and I cannot make that happen. Wait. You can move 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could deal with the Alpha Burrower if I just move this up first. Or I think I was going to move it anyway. Yeah, I just move this like right here. So I whip. This dies. This is at 2. This is at 3. I move you down here. Shoot a rock here. This gets pushed over to the side. Kills the Alpha Centipede. And then you come up here and shoot the Alpha Burrower. Okay. I'm fine with this turn. Yeah, you attack first, so that dies. And then you come up here, and... Oh, I can pull myself to that thing. I was like, you can't yoink that. But I can yoink myself into it. And then I can bonus move, I guess. I can sidestep. I think I'm still happy-ish where I am. I like giving them the opportunity to step into the smoke. And not much of anywhere else. Smoke or fire. Go ahead and step all over that. It's fine. Get fucked. Dummy. Okay, the burrower being a dick again. Nothing new there. Is this where artillery finally gets to do stuff? I can move you way over and kill the burrower. Just shoot it like normal. And then I can do 3 damage, 1 damage. That's not amazing, but it would kill the alpha mosquito. Clean some things up down here. Or what? I've got to stop this one first and foremost. This is actually the biggest threat. Nothing else is doing anything important. That's the one that's damaging a building. If I... I could move you here. Yeah, I could move you down here, yoink the alpha gastropod up here, with the lightning mech over here. Then the lightning mech can kill the mosquito, or leave the mosquito so the mosquito kills the gastropod. No, I think, it's also worth remembering that this is shielded. Gotta remember that. Huh. I mean, I can push this gastropod over here. Which seems fine. It would mean the alpha kills it after this gastropod does nothing. That's okay to me. I think I'll just do that. I only need to do 2 damage, right? Yeah, so we'll not move all the way over. We'll do this. Shoot you. Push that over. I can whip that to death. And then move downwards a little to keep the pressure up on this gastropod and anything else that spawns. I still can't get over the dialogue for when you get the Vec to kill each other. It's so wonky. Like, you have the Steel Judoka, right? You have a squad that's built around... Like, they even start with Vec hormones to make the Vec deal more damage to each other. The whole squad is built around maneuvering the Vec around to make them hit each other. But still, you're like... You throw one Vec into the path of another Vec's projectile, and that works, and you're like, what? The Vec are turning against each other! Like, no, dummy, you pushed them there. You did that. Like, that was on purpose. Shut up. Maybe it's sarcasm. Maybe it's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? It could be like that. I guess. I mean, I can whip you and hit this pretty good, and then I can artillery it to death, and you're not even doing anything, and that's just the end, I guess? I mean, fine. Schwip. Give him a big ol' whip. And then stand where this nerd was, so they can't come back up for air. They're done for. I really want to use the big one on a bunch of mountains. Just fucking obliterate a mountain range. Sounds very fun. And you, just do some target practice, I guess? I wonder if you can shield a Zoltan shield unit. Like, if you can put another shield on top, so it's got 2 layers, that'd be pretty sick. Because that's definitely a thing in FTL. The Zoltan shield is on top of the regular shield. I guess if nothing else, you could, like, you know, you can take an action that breaks the Zoltan shield and then put another shield on top after that. Yeah, gimme things. And a pilot. Do I want to put you on anything? Mech unaffected by webbing and smoke is pretty sick. The extra mech reactor is very nice, but we haven't really been needing more reactor cores for a minute. Although that might change at the end of the island. Opener's been pretty nice generally. Sidestep. Honestly, most of the time sidestep is not doing anything, although, you know, we could... It can do things. Being immune to webbing and smoke. I mean, last turn I certainly would have liked that. There have been a few times where webbing and smoke were real issues, especially with spiders being a thing. Maybe we try to keep her in mind for an island. I wish you could, I wish you could look back at the list of enemies that are on the island again. Because I can't remember now if this is where the spiders were. I can't remember if there are spiders on this island or not. Just bring her if there's known spiders. That's my problem, is that I literally cannot remember things that are not on the screen in front of me. So I don't know if there are spiders. I think there are scorpions at least, but spiders are the bigger, scarier thing. I don't know, I think... What is this? Limited use weapons are given +1 use. Huh, I've never seen that before, I don't think. Maybe I let her die too soon when I had her, but that doesn't help anything right now. I think we're gonna bench her for now. I don't know, the technician is not as important now that you've got 5 HP. So I could swap that out instead. Do 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 do. I might like that. Power available, right. Building chain. Oh my god, it turned off building chain and didn't tell me. Oof. That could have been very bad. I forgot about that. Colonial Park. Defend the satellite launches and protect the robotics lab. That seems very doable. Although I'm not sure if my... Ooh, I've got a reactor core as well. got lots of things I can do. I could put an extra damage on this thing now. Could take back the health and the move and just have extra damage. Could add max damage to that. Take back a move from this and add 1 damage to the rock accelerator. I might actually just sit on a reactor core for a bit. Not something I would normally do. Or I could put the missile on this nerd again for a turn. I don't know, it seems a little silly, given considering... Well... I don't know, I have this behind a row of buildings so often. Maybe that's the way to do it. Swap everything around a billion times. Take you off. Put you on this bad boy. I don't know, that's a bit iffy having 1 health on this thing. It could definitely be a bit iffy. Yeah, I don't think I actually like that. That's scary. Okay, cool. I appreciate you saying that. I'm filled with confidence. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this reactor core uninstalled so I can put on 2 somewhere later. Instead of pigeonholing myself now. I mean, we're gonna get another reactor core on this level, probably. I'm actually going to take a quick break before we do this, though. Alright. Let's fucking do it, I guess. Defend launches, protect robotics lab. I like you here. Yeah, I hope my electric whip does not blow up the satellite launches, because if it does, that's a big fucking problem. You can yoink from this side, I think. And get big gunshots. You can sit up here. Potentially fire missiles down there. Confirm. Okay, that's pretty uncool. Okay, that kind of sucks. Okay. Okay, you just not do any... Okay, I hate this. I hate this a lot. I can do some electric shit over here, which is neat, I guess. I mean, it kills the blood scion, halfway kills these nerds. Let me check how this works with the satellite. It does kill the satellites. That is disastrous. I wish I hadn't chosen this level, but I just didn't know. I thought they might count as buildings, but that, in hindsight, I should have probably realized that they were just units. They have 2 HP, so 3, 2, 1 damage if I come all the way down here and just blast the fuck out of this whole area, which sounds fun. I'm pretty into blasting the fuck out of this whole area. What's the attack order on these little goblins? This one goes first, which is good, because I can push it down here to kill this one then. So I run you down here, unleash the big boy blast, do 3 damage here, 2 here and here, killing the blood scion and setting this to 2 HP. Doing 1 damage to this, 1 damage to this. Run you down here and push this to the side so that it kills this gastropod before it can blow up the satellite rocket. That leaves you with an attack and you at 2 HP. You do 3 damage. Still have to deal with the burrower though, so I'm not sure we can do anything with that. Are those... Do you have just a suite of hedgehog emotes? Oh my god. I didn't know you streamed, but I'll give you a follow. Is that like your pet hedgehog, or do you just love hedgehogs and find them on the internet? I don't know, but that's wonderful, and thank you for the raid. So the burrower is a definite problem here. I could put you up here. Shoot the alpha gastropod with a boring shot. And just push this centipede to the side. I don't know, I'm pretty into the giant blast and then pushing this to the side. But that leaves the alpha centipede just fucking my whole life up. I've seen a couple of hedgehogs. I do like the cool hog. Oof. I almost want to just give up on this one satellite launch. That might be the play. Say sorry, I'll give up one satellite launch in order to get the corporate reputation. So 1 big blast down here. Is there a better way to do that? I could... I'm having a hard time thinking of a better way, if there is one. If I shoot a rock right here, I push the alpha centipede into the water. Okay. And then you zap these fools for 3. Well, that still kills the satellite rocket, fuck. Okay. I can push the alpha centipede into the water, though, with a rock. I can hit you with the electric whip, and then that leaves these 2 things to deal with, and I don't know how I could do that with just the 1 hook mech. Oh, you play this on your channel also? I would definitely love to catch that. Although if you're streaming in the mornings, I'm not sure I will, because I'm also... I don't really catch any morning streams myself. If I'm on Twitch, it's because I'm streaming in the morning. I could shoot a rock here, killing the blood scion and pushing this gastropod over to hit this one. You only deal 1 damage, right? Yeah, so you're knocking out 1 building. I mean, I could give up 1 power grid in order to get some extra rep. Oh, they're doing Half-Life as well? All the existential threat sci-fi goodness. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, fuck this satellite. But I've said plenty of times now that it's better to have one corporate rep than one power grid. I've got to remember that, because you can just trade the rep for a power grid later if you need to. So let's see if I can get it down. If I can just ignore the burrower for a turn, which I can, it's only doing the 1 damage here. If I ignore the burrower for a turn, I think we're okay. Let's see. So giant blast right here kills this. We shove this to the side. That does still leave the Alpha Centipede. Shit. The giant blast might have to be out of the question. So I run you down here and boulder here to kill the Alpha Centipede. I don't know. I think this satellite might just be fucked. I feel like I might have come up with a way to save the satellite. Maybe I had come up with something, but then there was always a building taking damage after. But if it's like I can't stop the centipede from blowing up multiple buildings, then that's not worth it. What if I do something really insane? I move you... You can only get as far as this. No, I can't do that. I was thinking about trying to yoink the boulder mech down here to shoot from the other direction, but that... I don't know. I think there's just no saving this shit, which makes me want to whip a building and be done with it. But then, if we're sacrificing this, then let's see if we can save all the buildings if we sacrifice the satellite. So we whip here, that's 3 damage to everything. I push you down. That's these two taken care of. Or with 3 damage to everything. With 3 damage to everything, I could also run over here and push the Alpha Centipede into the water. And then you're doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could then do 3 damage here, 2 damage here, which would be a kill. Well, no, with 3 damage to everything, these are both at 1 HP, so they both die to the regular blast from over here. Okay, yeah, and then you have no way to stop the burrower, though. That's the big problem, I guess. Well, wait, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're a little off from being able to stop the burrower, unfortunately. So that's taking 1 damage and blowing up the satellite. How much HP have you got? 5. Wait a second. If I wanted to get really insane with it, I could move the boulder mech down so that it connects the burrower for this initial shot. And then my whip hits every single thing on the map, except for this building and this satellite rocket. My whip just burns the map down, except that nobody's on a forest tile, but you know. So yeah, we whip anywhere. The entire map lights up. This loses its shield. So if it comes down here then and does the big blast, it kills this. It kills everything. We've lost the satellite, but there are no more enemies remaining and only one spawning. Also, this dies. This kills itself in this scenario. With the big boom. Wait, no. What am I talking about? There's no way for me to move this down here and then move it down here. Okay. Okay, right. So that's just not even a thing to begin with. What am I talking about? So I think I'm just gonna let the burrower do the 1 damage here. I don't think it's gonna end up mattering that much. So that means whip a building, or probably come down here. Probably come like right here and whip the centipede. You know, I could just stand in the way of the centipede, actually. I could just tank a hit from it. That's, of course, an option. I don't have to kill it this turn. So if I come down here and whip the centipede, standing in front of it, and then I move you here and shoot the gastropod, it comes down here, kills this gastropod. So this is dead, this is dead. What am I whipping with this? Right, I'm whipping the centipede. So we're still sacrificing the satellite rocket, but we're trying to save all the grid damage, right? Okay. So I come down here, stand in the centipede's path, whip it. This dies. I shoot you downward. This dies. This isn't a threat anymore. At that point, you're taking 2 damage, you're taking 1 damage, and you've taken a damage from the centipede. I also have to be careful about doing electric damage to this, because it's all connected. So you take 2 damage, and then you take 1 from the centipede. You've got Technician. You don't have Technician. Okay. You'll be at 2 HP, though, with your armor still. Which is probably okay. And this needs to have moved, like, here beforehand and shot this. And then we take no building damage and no mechs die. We do lose a satellite, but I think that was just gonna happen no matter what I did. So, move you first. Actually. We can do even better. We can go even further beyond. My goodness. This seems very silly. But I can kill it this turn if I do this. I mean, okay, right? Like, whatever works. And I come down here and whip the centipede. Big boom. You come down here and shoot this fucking nerd. You're killing that. Okay, so big dumb thing to think about. That I can't believe I didn't think about yet. If I'm blowing this up with electricity, why do I give so much of a shit about protecting it from the gastropods? Yeah. That feels a bit dumb. Do I reset the turn over it? Possibly. Probably don't need to, but like, maybe. I don't know. It could save me a lot of HP here, maybe. I don't really like my hook mech being that low. But at the same time, I think it will be okay? Question mark? Big question mark? I don't know, there's kind of a lot of... Not a lot of units left, I guess. There's the Centipede, a 1 HP Gastropod. We can probably blow that stuff up with like one move from either the Boulder mech or the Lightning mech. Oh, that means not getting a perfect island, though. That's another situation where taking grid damage could substantially be better than this. And also, something that I haven't been considering is that when I'm weighing grid damage versus a star, a reputation point, I'm only losing, on average, 80% of, or 81% of a grid power. Like, it's not gonna happen every time. So I think I should take one grid damage? I think there was an option where I took one grid damage and my mechs didn't get so completely fucked up. Maybe not, because it's... I don't remember there ever being a way to... I don't know, I'm gonna look at it again. I'm taking too long on this, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna look at it again. I don't feel like trying to recreate the level in my mind when I can just click a button and look at it again. So if we ignore this thing, I'm assuming that's where the 1 grid damage would come from. And we don't worry about defending this from the gastropods. Well, in that case, I can just run you down here and bonk the centipede into the water immediately. And I guess I would, like, zap down here with electricity. Yeah, we let this take 1 damage. We let the satellite die. Seems good to me. Just throw that in the water and be done with it. And then I like you being right here, I think. We can take the opportunity to learn about this thing getting double shielded. Big whip. So your grapples still hit the dead satellite launch. That's also good intel. Good thing to learn. It only has a Zoltan shield. Okay, it doesn't stack up. Good to know, I guess. We'll move you over there. Come on, buddy. You can do it, little building. Defend yourself. Oh, well. I'm blaming you for that. Floppy defense on your part, little civilians. Oh, okay, looks like we actually have to bonk that guy this time. I can move here, connecting all of this to an electric whip. It'll kill, the electric whip will kill both gastropods and make the burrower burrow. And then I could just yoink the mosquito away. No, I can't yoink the mosquito because you're right here. So I artillery the mosquito. I can only deal a maximum of 3 damage to it, unfortunately. Oh, but wait, attack order. Right, the satellite rocket is not doing anything. That smoke is just from the mosquito. Okay, you attacking in that direction is very annoying of you. Quite an awkward choice. But another option is for me to come down here and shoot the mosquito for a bunch of damage. And then you whip this area, kill a gastropod, kill a burrower, and you kill something. Kill a gastropod, kill a mosquito, I don't care too much. I guess we need to stop both of them, so you're yoinking the mosquito and you're killing the gastropod, and that's totally fine. I actually would like to know, let's check this real quick. It does conduct electricity through the broken satellite. That's good intel. So I can bap that mosquito real quick if I sacrifice my shield here, which I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah. Give that a little whip. Bap. Oh, I didn't think about that. Come on now. Okay, well I have to do it this way then. I am sorry, friend. But I think this must be done. I hate to drop a giant fucking rock on your head, but you whipped me with lightning, so... I mean, fair is fair at this point. Oh, you had a bonus move, though. So I could have gotten you out of the way. I could have let you sidestep the rock. But it's too late for that. That's okay. You just keep on going, champ. You got this, bud. Whoops. It turns out I did not have to drop a giant rock on my head. That was unnecessary and perhaps mildly silly. Okay, you're immune to smoke. I wish you were immune to web, that might be more useful. Okay, you have a shield though, so I can whip here, killing this mosquito. Messing up this scorpion reasonably well. I have to deal with this alpha scorpion and a burrower though. I can do that with a missile. Okay, problem with the missile, it blows back the mech, so it'll lose its shield. If I move you right here, my mech will lose its shield and then blow itself back onto this spawn tile and die. It is invulnerable though, and there's only one more enemy spawning, so it could be worth it to do that. The Zoltan doesn't actually ever get lost. But also problem, 3 damage here does not kill the scorpion. So that's a bigger problem. I guess I can just throw a rock and push the scorpion to the side. But then this burrower fucks up 2 buildings, which is very bad. Unless you know what, this mosquito is irrelevant. I don't need to worry about the mosquito. So what I should do is I should move this scorpion. I should shoot the scorpion. What am I shooting it with? I think with the hook mech, because I don't think the hook mech is going to do anything useful elsewhere. I mean, if I whip here, then the hook mech can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and shoot the burrower. Okay. And then I could move this to the side? That actually seems good. I think I like that. I could also just move the boulder mech up a tile and then shoot here to move the scorpion. Then when I whip here, it kills the mosquito, damages the scorpion, and conducts the electricity up here to kill the burrower. So the scorpion is pushed to the side and harmless. This is dead. This is mostly dead. But then I do... What do I do with my extra power from the hook mech? I guess I could pull this out of the way and give it a shield and block a spawn. That seems pretty good. That seems quite nice, actually. I like it. Let's get you out of the way. Get you up here. I've used my reset, so I hope I'm not moving too fast here. Kill the burrower. Scorpion gets pushed to the side. I give you a shield. And then really, let's, I guess sidestep this way. Yeah. Seems pretty good. Have fun hitting nothing, dummies. Yeah, that webbing immunity would be nice, wouldn't it? I would be pretty into that. It's looking like another great time for a giant whip chain. I can also just artillery this nerd to make it burrow, and this nerd gets shoved to the side. And then the level's over, basically. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of it, huh? I could get some extra XP on you somehow, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I guess if I just shoot this thing, huh? It's a little extra XP. It's not nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's much reason to think about that more. I could also whip here, sidestep. No, one damage here. I'm trying to think of a way for the hook mech to kill the alpha scorpion instead, but I'm not seeing it. And I think that's fine. I think we're totally fine just going bonk and being done with the level. Yeah, good one, Vera. Proud of you. I mean, I'll whip you. Fine. You made me do it. Alright, well, we got a rep point and a reactor core. Although the reactor cores, I don't know, I guess at the end of the level they'll probably become very useful again. But right now, I'm not sure. Okay, plus grid defense, it's getting pretty good. It's getting pretty good. Archival Flats, Old Town. Well, we're not going to the pasture. Tidal waves could be fun. Imagine if your power conducted through water. Like you hit an enemy in water, and it zaps every other enemy in the water. That'd be a fun thing. Also potentially ridiculous. Most enemies don't survive in water, I guess. Like, it's really only flying enemies. Almost... It's pretty much just the leaders, I guess, that are massive and can just be in water. Do not kill the volatile Vec. Protect the emergency batteries. I'm not gonna do the don't kill the volatile Vec for reasons we've discussed. It's very hard for me to not kill things. Defend the artillery support and protect the coal plant. No, 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 no. Kill 5 or fewer enemies? Come on, man! Why are all the objectives about not killing things? Please. I'm pretty sure the artillery support is under my control. It says they got it up and running. So that sounds like it's already ready to go. It's already powered on and I can move it. We'll see. That's a good thing to learn, I think. Look at these nerds. You definitely go up front still. I guess you're gonna be over here. And then are you still chilling in the back? Man, it's crazy how rarely I'm actually using this turbo rocket thing. I would like to get more use out of it, but it's hard to use. It's really not as nuts as it looks. It might be better on the melee mech, I don't know. Or I could just use this as a melee mech. Also a possibility. So yeah, we do get to control the artillery support, that's crucial. Can I just shoot a big fucky wucky rocket and ruin their whole life? Is that allowed? What happens when a mech gets destroyed? The pilot dies and it's the mech is left like unoperational for the rest of the battle. It's just kind of sitting there as a thing on the map, kind of like the blown up satellite launch, except I think it can be pushed around still. And then if you don't have a pilot to replace them, the mech can be piloted by AI in the next fight, which is it's the same, but they don't get any kind of bonuses like the pilots give them. This will not be coming with me though. The artillery support will just be for this level. What do you do actually? Zoe Lee. That's pretty good. That's actually quite a nice attack you've got there, Zoe Lee. If I could get this damn mosquito out of the way. How far can you move? Yeah, not far enough, unfortunately. And you can only move one per tile. Ah, you can only move one tile per turn, I mean. Yeah, the Zoltan does come back after the fight. That is correct. End battles with the big one. I mean, I'm not saying that it's hard because I can't keep my unit alive. I'm saying that it's hard to use because I have to use it without blowing up all of my buildings and my other mechs. It's hard to use because friendly fire on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tile area is a big hazard. And you need line of sight to use it as well. And it pushes you backwards, and yeah. It's very unwieldy. It does a lot. And when you manage to bowl a strike with it, I'm sure it feels incredible, but... Like right here, there's... What do I do with it? I've got the Zoltan shield to keep me alive through it, but... Where do I fire it that's even that useful? Well, I can instant kill this centipede and the blood scion, and then I can just sidestep this out of the way so that the alpha centipede isn't doing anything. I guess. But then it's not... The artillery support is also not doing anything at that point. We're just in a very awkward spot, aren't we? If I fire a boulder right here, it will bonk the scion into the centipede, dealing a damage. And it'll also connect all of these, so that when I bap them... Well, I don't need the extra damage, I suppose, because I'm doing 3 damage with my lightning bap. I could also fire a boulder right here. And push this backwards with my hook mech. What if I drive my hook mech way back to deal more damage? I don't think I ever put the extra damage on this thing. Yeah, 0 to 3. So it can do 3. I can go 1, 2, 3 damage, push this thing downward. And then I could put a boulder here, kill the mosquito. It's not that exciting, really. I mean, I could just push the mosquito and then not kill it. That's also an option. I really want to get rid of this centipede the most. The alpha centipede is the biggest threat by far. Also, if I come down here and bap the regular centipede, it'll kill these two. Man. Yeah, I'm thinking sidestepping this centipede is probably going to end up being my best bet, which feels sad. I would prefer it to not be that way. I think I'm going to go for that. So, shoot you backwards, drop a boulder. I think we dropped the boulder after the lightning attack, actually, so... Some of this action... That's fine. Little of this action... Kill those two, sidestep off of the spawn thing. And then... I guess move you back. You're probably just gonna keep using the boulder, as much as I hate to say it. I could move you forward. There's no reason for you to be on the back rank, really. So I'll move you forward. Throw a rock right here to kill the mosquito and block a spawn for a turn. And then I just sidestep you out of the way. And that's fine for now. Okay, okay. Hate this. So I can electric whip here for 2 damage on each of these. Not quite as much as I need. It would also blow up the artillery support. So if I move that to the side, then I electric whip here. That's 2 damage on each of these. This comes over here, deals 1, 2 damage, plus the push. So that would kill the centipede and leave this thing attacking, but low on HP. And then I could push it to the side with a rock, and then 4 motherfuckers spawn at once. But I think I like that turn. I think we're probably not going to do better than that. I think I have to be in the acid for this. There we go. You're not able to move anymore, so I can't have you shoot that. Unfortunately. I could actually just shoot you to death, though. I don't have to push you to the side. And then you're down here to maybe use the big one. Maybe now is your time to shine, finally. I can sidestep a little further in there, why not? You can spook them a little. Why not? Just keep saying why not every turn, and that's how you stay safe. That's your good luck charm there. Oh, I'm gonna get smoked and webbed, and it's not gonna be Camila Vera, who I would like to be the one getting smoked and webbed. Why not is the new Fubi Bletch. Okay. So if I fire the big one here, it will blow up 3 buildings, including the objective. I hate this. I can move here after whipping, so I whip first. These are, this disappears, and then these are each at 3, this is at 2 HP. Oh no, you're whipped, or webbed. You're webbed, so you can't do anything. This is a very, very, very bad turn. This is an incredibly, extraordinarily bad turn. Yeah, this is a disaster, holy shit. So, artillery here first, maybe, to push this to the side. Neutralize it. Get this thing's HP lower. Then I can move you out of the way. Okay, okay, if I artillery that spot, I think it's not as bad. Probably want to use this artillery first, but then I can't whip. Okay, okay. So you can take 3 damage. No. I'm getting a little lost in the sauce, I think. Man, I wish these buildings weren't back here, because this would be a sweet time to use the big one. But it seems like there's never a good time to use the big one. It's just an impossible weapon to fire. I might end up selling it, honestly. Have I used it 1 time, even? Even with the shield to stop the self-damage from being a factor, it's just unusable. Okay, so rock here to push this scorpion to the side. Or I could rock here to push my lightning mech to the side. That keeps them all grouped together. And then I can just attack this scorpion. And they all get zapped. So that kills the alpha mosquito. Burrows the burrower. And then I can shoot this nerd. I think that's actually a good turn. I think we got something here. Bap. Another bap. Yes, very good. You get out of the fucking acid. I guess you weren't in acid anymore, but I still didn't like it. There we go. And look at you getting to actually do stuff. Oh my god. You can sidestep on here to block a spawn. Very good. I guess I artillery you and gun this nerd. I don't think I can kill this one. Like, I think that's just not an option. I'm not seeing a way to make it happen. Because it burrows after the first hit it takes. This deals 2 damage. And this would deal 2 damage as well. This also, everything does 2 damage. The only way I could kill it is with the big one, and I'm absolutely not fucking doing that. I mean, there's a chance that they resist the damage, but yeah, we're not fucking doing that. Okay, well, I guess that turn's figured out then. Go away. Little friendly fire celebration. "5 minutes late for popcorn time. What are you doing? Get your life together, Anvar." Excellent job. We'll leave the artillery battery manned and ready in case the Vec decide to return. Yeah, don't give me the artillery battery. Wouldn't want me to actually succeed or anything. Warning, seismic heckin' activity. Okay, before... Wait, oh, I've got 2 reactor cores now. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Plus 2 max damage on the rail cannon is actually pretty interesting. I don't care about the self-damage on this, so that's not even helpful. I could get 1 more damage on the rock accelerator. I cannot get more damage on this, so to me, this looks like an obvious rail cannon upgrade, which is weird. It's weird that that seems like the obvious choice, because it's I don't think it's that amazing, but here we fucking go. Or I could have continued saving them, I suppose, to see what we get at the end of the level. After the corporate tower, we could have seen what the corporate tower had to offer for us. Because then, you know, you can put the reactor cores in to power whatever nonsense they give you. But anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break before we do this corporate tower.